Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a Dowsing Rod session where I will be asking questions that you guys have submitted. So if you guys have questions that you want me to ask in these sessions, if you could submit them to the link in the description box, I'll put it down below. It helps keep me organized because my backlog of questions keeps growing, which is fantastic. You guys are so curious and I appreciate that. So yeah. A few other things. The future is not set in stone. Anything I ask about the future can change. It's just the most likely outcome at this point in time based on the way things are going, the way people are acting, general sentiment in the ether. So take those things with a grain of salt. Know that you can change the future if you want to, just by changing your actions, your thoughts, and go from there. Also, I am not a medical professional. Please do not take this as medical advice. Please talk to your doctor before making any decisions medically. And in this case, it's for entertainment purposes only. Other things, I don't necessarily believe everything that comes through the rods. This is very much for your own discernment. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and go from there. So yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, if you guys want to, I do release these videos early for subscribers. So if you want to join my channel, there's a link in the YouTube website. You might have to join from a desktop computer. I know some folks have had issues with that. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get into it and figure out who we're talking to. If you're with me and willing to answer questions, could you cross the rods for yes? Thank you. Could you open wide for no? Thank you. Could you point to the direction of your energy? Thank you. Am I speaking with an ascended master? No, thank you. Am I speaking with an archangel? Yes, thank you. Am I speaking with Archangel Gabriel? No, thank you. Am I speaking with Archangel Azrael? Yes, thank you. Well, thank you for being here. This is actually quite appropriate. The theme for today's video is Halloween. So, are you, I guess, Azrael, do you like Halloween? Yes, thank you. Is that because you're kind of an overseer of death? No. Are you an overseer of death? Yes, thank you. Do you just like the energy that comes with the event? Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness, knocked over my water bottle. Okay, let's get into the questions. Does watching horror movies bring bad energy to our house? No, thank you. Has there been any real Frankensteins? Yes, thank you. Are they actually quite common? No, thank you. Would getting like a liver transplant or a pig heart implanted, would that make you a Frankenstein? Yes, thank you. Has there been a Frankenstein that's been put together that's like a different person's leg, another person's arm, another person's torso, like that kind of Frankenstein? No, thank you. Are vampires that live off of blood, do those exist? Yes, thank you. Is that so? When we talk about vampires that live off of blood, those are not humans that eat blood pudding, is that right? Yes, thank you. Is it bad luck to see a cat or a black cat cross your path? No, thank you. Did bad people put razors or harmful objects in kids' candy like our parents told us when we were kids? Yes, thank you. Was that just limited to just a very few people? Like that wasn't a common thing? Yes, thank you. Can people really connect with loved ones that have crossed over during Dia de los Muertos? Yes, thank you. Does La Llorona, or is La Llorona a real spirit that looks for her children? Yes, thank you. Do ghosts and demons appear in physical form on Halloween? No, thank you. Do aliens walk around in physical form on Halloween? Yes, thank you. Do aliens walk around in physical form every day? No, thank you. Okay, be on the lookout. Um, do other planets and galaxies celebrate something similar to Halloween? Yes, thank you. Do witches fly around on broomsticks? No, thank you. Have witches ever been able to fly around on broomsticks? Yes, thank you. Could they do it now if they wanted to? No answer. Can some witches have the ability to fly around on broomsticks? Yes, thank you. Is the headless horseman real? No, thank you. Was he just a urban legend? Yes, thank you. Did Charlie Brown ever find his pumpkin? No, thank you. Sad. Um, is Casper a friendly ghost? Yes, thank you. Do ghosts fart? No, thank you. Do ghosts listen to music? Yes, thank you. Are black cats really bad luck? No, thank you. Can witches turn into black cats? Yes, thank you. Were the witches of Salem wrongly accused? No answer. Did the witches of Salem actually do what they were accused of? Yes, thank you. Were the witches that were burned during the witch trials burned as part of a larger effort to control women? No, thank you. Was it done out of fear? Yes, thank you. Did most of the witches in the Salem witch trials actually mean ill intent to anyone? No, thank you. Does wearing a costume of an evil character lower your vibration? No, thank you. I think we asked this already. Do you, Archangel Azrael, like Halloween? Yes, thank you. Do you join in the celebrations of Halloween with us? Yes, thank you. And do you disguise yourself? No, thank you. Are you here just as the energy? Yes, thank you. Are you going to be walking around with me on Halloween? No, thank you. Is there somewhere specific you like to go for Halloween? Yes, thank you. Is it New York City? No, thank you. Is it somewhere in the United States you like to go? No, thank you. Do you like to go everywhere in the United States? Yes, thank you. Okay, we'll keep going. Does God dislike Halloween celebrations and decorations? No, thank you. Can dressing up for Halloween lower your vibration? No, what kind of a slow no? Can it lower your vibration for certain individuals if you don't like it? Yes, thank you. Is it safe to douse and do divination on Halloween? Yes, thank you. Did Jesus celebrate Halloween or Samhain? Yes, thank you. Did he celebrate while he was incarnated? No, thank you. Does Jesus celebrate Halloween now? Yes, thank you. Are you going to be celebrating with him? No, thank you. Is there like some big party for deities in the afterlife on Halloween? Yes, thank you. Do cats enjoy Halloween? Yes, thank you. Can a Muslim celebrate Halloween? Like a half yes. Can a Muslim celebrate Halloween if they choose to? Yes, thank you. Is there a reason for Halloween or Day of the Dead celebrations being on October 31st? Oh, thank you. Is Halloween a heavy day spiritually? Yes, thank you. Is it heavy in the sense that there's just a lot of energy in the atmosphere? Yes, thank you. Can some entities disguise to be among us and be harm? Can some entities disguise themselves to be among humans and harm us during Halloween? No, thank you. Can some entities disguise themselves to be among us during Halloween? Yes, thank you. Is it demonic to dress up in a Halloween costume? No, thank you. Is it a strategic move to push us to a costume? Oh, excuse me. Is it a strategic move to push us to consume so much candy and sugar during this time? Yes, thank you. Is that because over consuming sugar can mute your spiritual connection? Yes, thank you. Does the amount of sugar we consume, oh, I guess, affect our ability to communicate with the other side? No answer. If we consume a very small amount of sugar, does that prevent us from connecting to the other side? No, thank you. Do jack-o'-lanterns actually protect us from negative energy on Halloween? Yes, thank you. Is Halloween the best night to practice witchcraft? Yes, thank you. Do ghosts celebrate Halloween? Yes, thank you. Did Halloween originate from the massive death toll that took place on Earth when we went through the torrid meteor stream at the end of the last ice age? No, thank you. Do dreams from loved ones during Halloween have a stronger meaning than any other day? No, thank you. Does Halloween bring fortunes? Yes, thank you. Does Halloween have any spiritual significance? No, thank you. And I guess that means like historically, is that correct? Yes, thank you. Does Halloween have spiritual significance now because we've assigned it spiritual significance? Yes, thank you. Should we focus on protection rituals during Halloween season? Yes, thank you. Are we more susceptible to entities attaching to us during Halloween? No, thank you. Is Halloween a volatile time to do spell work and manifestation? Yes, thank you. Is the story of Ichabod Crane true? No, thank you. Is this also just an urban legend? Yes, thank you. Can Halloween be just a fun holiday for kids without demonic meanings? Yes, thank you. Did Halloween costumes, were those initially created to protect humans from bad spirits? No, thank you. Do demonic animal, or excuse me, do domestic animals such as cats and dogs have a special link with Halloween? No, thank you. Is it true that some Halloween legends, such as witches and ghosts, are based on true events? Yes, thank you. Are zombies real? No, thank you. Will people today ever experience a zombie outbreak? No, thank you. Were the Salem witches actually witches? Yes, thank you. Are all people witches and wizards? No, thank you. Are all human beings pagan? No, thank you. Can you channel good or bad spirits through a seance? Yes, thank you. Seem excited about that one. Should I go to a seance at some point? Yes, thank you. Is celebrating Halloween a satanic ritual? No, No, thank you. Is Halloween a satanic holiday? No, thank you. Are people more susceptible to negative influence from spirits on Halloween? No answer. Does that depend on the person? Yes, thank you. Is the veil really thinner between our worlds on Halloween? No answer. Try that one again. Is the veil thinner on Halloween? With like a half no. Is it easier to communicate with the other side on Halloween? Yes, thank you. Is that because more people are putting their energy towards that? Yes, thank you. On All Hallows Eve, is the doorway between life and death opened? Yes, thank you. Does that happen every day? No, thank you. Does Jesus mind people celebrating Halloween in a fun way? No, thank you. Does God care if we celebrate Halloween? No answer. Does God have an opinion if we celebrate Halloween? With like a slow no. Okay. Is it easier to manifest during Halloween? Yes, thank you. Does Halloween attract spirits? Yes, thank you. Is Halloween the best time to contact people who have passed on? No, interesting. Thank you. Do Scorpios have heightened spiritual capabilities on Halloween? Yes, thank you. Is it specific to that sign? No, thank you. Is the full moon energy stronger on Halloween? Yes, thank you. I sort of feel like there was some hesitation in that. Is that right? Yes. Does this just go back to the people putting more energy into Halloween? Yes, thank you. Are the dead closer to the living realm on Halloween? No, thank you. Is Halloween originally celebrated in the springtime? Yes, thank you. Is Halloween inspired from the Hindu religion Sharad period? No, thank you. Does decorating for Halloween invite negative spirits into your home? No, thank you. Is Halloween truly a magical date for those that practice witchcraft? Yes, thank you. Can we ask how long someone has left in this life on Halloween? Yes, thank you. Can we do that any day? Yes, thank you. Is Halloween a ritual? Yes, thank you. Is it true that it is dangerous for humans to be near water on Halloween? No, thank you. Do dead people care about the celebration of Halloween or death in the afterlife or the Day of Saints? No answer. Does that vary by individual spirit? Yes, thank you. Do vampires go out hunting during Halloween? Kind of a slow no. Can vampires go out hunting during Halloween? Yes, thank you. Is Halloween a low vibrational day? No, thank you. Was Halloween invented to give human energy to the dark forces? No answer. Is there an answer to that one? No, thank you. Does celebrating Halloween actually give energy to dark forces? No, thank you. Alrighty, that's all the times I've got, all the questions I have time for. So if you guys have more questions, please feel free to drop them in the box in the description box. Otherwise, I will catch you guys next time.